Apprenticeships offer lots of different opportunities, and it's a bit of a myth that they're only available for people after GCSEs. Apprenticeships are actually all-age apprenticeships, and the average age of our apprentices is about 26 or 27. That doesn't mean it's not available for people finishing their GCSEs, but it's also available for people that might want to switch careers later on in life.
I think the way that the apprenticeship scheme runs, with the students being in full-time work, they're able to gain the really important skills that they need by working with members of the public whilst earning money and learning at the same time.
Monday I have off. Tuesdays to Saturdays I'm at the salon, and then on Wednesdays I'm at college and we do practical in the morning and theory in the afternoon.
So it kind of splits your work life into two in the week. So you've got Monday, Tuesday work, Wednesday college and Thursday, Friday work, so I don't mind it. It's quite peaceful having a break in between.
I'd recommend the apprenticeship scheme to anyone. It's definitely something that I didn't originally plan to do, but I sort of took the leap, done it, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, the college is a great way to learn, like practically with the bays. It's just the sort of things you don't generally talk about in the workplace. It's all useful knowledge that you obviously need to know to be able to do the job.
I've always enjoyed the outdoors and being in nature, and always been relatively active. So having it incorporated into my job, as well as having the knowledge side and being able to develop, is two things that I love doing, and it's great to do it every day.
So we've got 18 different pathways at the moment. Some of them are quite new actually. We've got apprenticeships in construction and engineering and all of those professional sectors. We've got apprenticeships in early years, in adult care, in retail. So there's a whole wealth of different professional qualifications and sectors that people can use an apprenticeship to gain those professional qualifications and technical expertise working with their employer.
Currently we have 6 apprentices. That's made up 5 electrical at the moment and 1 plumbing. We just had 1 plumber and 1 painter that completed their apprenticeship last year.
It can be really rewarding when you're on a time crunch and the restaurant's super busy. You're serving hundreds of customers an hour, and people come through and they tell you how nice your food was. If you find satisfaction in that, then it's like an amazing place to work.
So the stuff like the mowing and the hedge cutting comes quite naturally, but I think the preparing beds, learning about the pH of soils and the more scientific side of it is quite interesting to me, and it's almost a slightly unexpected side to learn about, and I find it really useful in my day-to-day job.
The content of what we're teaching and supporting the learning for an apprentice is developed in partnership with our employers and our professional sectors. So it's really critical that we are meeting the needs of our local industry partners, and we do that by making sure the curriculum matches what they need in their businesses.
So our family's been involved in the hospitality business in Guernsey for coming on to 60 years now, and yes, over the years we've had lots of apprentices, some of whom have risen through the ranks. It's primarily been chefs that we've had as apprentices up till now. Skills that they learn at college, then they get practice with when they're actually on the job. And also there seems to be a certain amount of flexibility with college, so the high season when we're busiest there isn't any college, so then you've got the apprentice for the full week, which helps. So I think it's really important that there's an ongoing dialogue with the college and the businesses.
So I started as an apprentice, so I got a Saturday job when I was still at school, and that led me to thinking I really want to do this full time. So I got an apprenticeship with a salon, started college. It was about 3 years in total, a really good learning experience. I got the opportunity to go away to the UK on different courses, which really supported my learning, and especially learning from different people.
If you enjoy being outside and it's what you want to do most of your time, and you enjoy nature, then it's a win-win. It's a great place to start, and it's well, you can go anywhere with it. It's a bit of a trade in that way.
It's a really successful way of creating amazing careers and also keeping that local expertise developing and flourishing for our economy.
I think we're very lucky in Guernsey. Our apprenticeship scheme is a really good one. Great way of getting people from school. It enables them to provide a path with some further learning, end up with some really good qualifications that are actually recognised now throughout the world.
For the apprentice, that they don't have the worry of leaving the island to continue education and all the debts and everything else that they might have if they were going on to university, because obviously they're paid throughout their learning process.
Just seeing their progression, seeing their confidence grow and them starting to realise that over time, oh actually a month ago I felt really nervous doing this and now I can do it without any support. It's those kind of small milestones that actually means a lot to them. Working with members of the public, seeing how professional they are, it warms me.
I think there has to be a certain amount of flexibility, because sometimes they're quite young when they come and it might be that they're not quite ready to embark on the course, so it might be that they just slowly work, do some flexible hours in the industry. And when they are ready, then they can do the full sign up for the apprenticeship.
So college is really great at supporting you, and that's within your vocation but also as a person, and I think that the classroom and all my peers are very kind and it's nice to be around them.
Externally, not just for the course but for students in general, it's made very clear and very obvious if help's needed, it's there for you, which I think is really important, especially for younger people.
In terms of our average achievement rates for apprenticeships, they're in the 80s and 90%, so we have a really good, strong track record of supporting that technical expertise in our local community.